The lip and groove feature allows you to create just that, lips and grooves on edges of parts, saving you time by not having to create a series of manual cuts. In this example, I have a case where I want to add a lip and groove. The lip is to be added to the top part of the case, while the groove is to be added to the body. There are two ways to do this. One approach is to open each part individually, then add a lip or groove feature to each part one at a time. In this case, I would open the top part first and add a lip, then open the body part to create the groove. However, this feature can also create both lip and groove at the same time if working with two separate bodies in an assembly or multi-body part. Let me show you what I mean. To create a lip groove feature, I must be in the edit part mode. And since I'm working in an assembly, I'll have to edit one of these components. I'll go ahead and edit the bottom part of the case. I'll launch the feature. In the Property Manager, the selection boxes prompt me to specify where the lip and groove components will go. The first selection box asks me to select a body or component for which to apply the groove. I'll select the bottom part of the case. Once I select the part, new selection boxes appear which allow me to define the location and size of the groove. But before making any selections, I recommend making sure the Show Preview option is checked under the Parameters box. This will make it a lot easier when trying to choose an edge. Also, if your part has multiple faces, such as a gap in a parting line or a hole, and you'd like to create the lip and groove across these, you can activate the Jump Gaps checkbox to create the feature. As soon as I activate the next box, the top component disappears, making it easier to specify my next two selections. For the first selection box, I need to select the face on which to create the groove. This will be the top face. In the second selection window, I'll choose where I want the material to be removed to create the groove. If I select the outside edge, we see a preview of the groove as it's applied along the outside surface of the case. I'll instead select the inside edge to position the groove along the interior of the case. Keep in mind that you aren't limited to a single edge, and can select a chain of multiple edges or use the Tangent Propagation checkbox to select multiple tangent faces at one time. Next, I'll activate the selection window to choose which part I want the lip to be created on, and select the top of the case. Next, I'll locate where on the part the lip will go. In the graphics area, you can see that now the bottom part is hidden, but lines indicating where the groove is located are visible. This will help me avoid confusion when placing the lip. I'll select the bottom face of the part to create the lip on. For the next box, I need to specify a matching edge to the groove. Remember, since the groove was added to the inside edge, we need to specify the lip on the inside edge as well. The final selection box lets me define a direction for the lip groove, but since the preview looks correct, I'll leave this box blank. With the preview looking correct, I'll continue to the next section, Parameters. Defining the lip and groove dimensions is pretty straightforward, and it's just a matter of going down each scroll box and adjusting their values. I recommend activating the Link Matched Values checkbox option to link corresponding values. When I'm finished entering the parameters, I'll click OK to complete the lip and groove feature. I'll return to Edit Assembly mode, and we can see the feature was added.